Hey loser, get in. We're going to Antigua for 7 days. We're gonna visit 7 beaches and we're gonna eat a whole bunch of food, and we are gonna hang out with the coolest people ever. So if you're interested, keep on watching. I did a lot of things and I have a lot of good footage, so don't forget to watch until the end. Comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like this video. Hi YouTube, this is my first day in Antigua. I got here yesterday, which is Sunday. We got in about 3. We was in customs to about 4. And last night, or 4 or 5, and last night we were just chilling. And my daughter's family came over to see her and stuff. So we didn't really do much yesterday. We just walked, showered, got our clothes. We took a walk around the villa area. We're in Jolly Harbor. So today we're gonna go to the beach and go to the grocery store to see how that is going to be. My wig literally came off, but I didn't have it with glue. I had it with spritz, and I can get away with spritz in the USA, but I couldn't get away with spritz just here, so I did glue it down. It's very hot and humid down here now. That is the porch. It's very hot and humid down here now, but in our room it got a little cold throughout the night, so I like that. So we just kept the AC on up there. Everyone here is very friendly. Yeah, so everyone's friendly. They do speak English here, but they have like a little, everyone has like a little accent. So some people that are really, their accent really, really deep, like I can't really understand, but if you listen closely, you can understand because it's English. But yeah, so I woke up. I didn't even eat anything yet. I want to go to the store to buy stuff. We're in the touristy area, so this is where tourists usually come, to the Jolly Harbor area. Her grandmother lives like 10 minutes away, so that's a plus. So we're gonna go to the beach around 1-ish, and I will record then. So we will be here for 7 days. So today's Sunday, we leave on Saturday. And it's a 7-day stretch. I was trying to make it into like 3 days, but it was like $1,800 for the tickets for me and my daughter. So I was like, hey, let me see if I can extend it. And when I extended it, of course, it went to like $1,300, which is still a lot of money. But it was the 2 of us, and we got extra space, extra room. We got boarding A. We boarded first for the plane. We had our first priority for the overhead. So it was fine. So yeah, we didn't have too much of a long flight. We had 3 hours from JFK to Antigua. We went from Boston to JFK because because I guess the plane doesn't like fly directly out of Boston. So yeah, so right now it is about 10 or 11 o'clock, and me and my daughter's gonna get prepared to go to the beach. We have to charge our devices, just because, you want to charge your stuff. We didn't have any blackouts overnight. I know some people were saying, oh, the lights go off sometimes on the internet. We didn't have any of that overnight. But this is just day 1, like a full day 1. I feel like yesterday was half a day because we got here around after 5. if you ever travel internationally, bring a pen with you, because you would have to do a custom form, and the airlines no longer give out pens, I guess, because people steal them. So you just want to make sure that you have a pen, because you have to ask a neighbor or ask someone behind you if they have a pen, and if they're not friendly, they're not giving you a pen. Like this girl that I heard that she said she was coming from Boston also, she had tapped me, asked me if I have a pen. I said no, and then when she found a pen, I said, oh, can I use a pen? She's like, yeah, but it's the lady's behind me, so just make sure you give it back. And I was like, okay, bro. I did a little bit of makeup. I did some concealer, some powder, and some orange e.l.f. blush. Hopefully my lace doesn't come up. And I got these from Fashion Nova, these little sunnies. So, and like I was saying, I have this bag with all our stuff in it, money and stuff, so we can bring some to the beach. We didn't bring a beach bag, which is really stupid, but on my part. We have 2 beach towels. I have some Jimmy Choo Fever, and I have one of my AirPods. I have a book, but it's not over here. And then, yeah. So this is it. Let me see how I look. And this is how this looks with the light on, but it's already light, so I don't know. So that's how it looks with the light on. Okay. So we are at a grocery store in Jolly Harbor, not too far from the villa that we are staying in. I just want to say that, of course, my daughter's grandmother took us to this grocery store. I love her. Like, when I say I love her, I love her. And she's not even my mother-in-law. And I just want to go on a rant to say I love her. I got some white mocha creamer. I usually get that at home. I thought that they would have coffee, but they did not. So we're just getting all the stuff that we like to bring back to the villa. Victoria, which is my daughter's name, her grandmother tried to buy us everything that she thought we liked, which she definitely hit the nail on the head. But it's just a little bit of other stuff that we like. We eat so unhealthy, it's so bad, but you know, Americans. Anyways, so I love this grocery store. It was just like home. The only thing is like the dollar signs and stuff. It was a little confusing, but yeah, Victoria's grandmother was there every step of the way to basically help us and tell us what to do. But anyways, I was saying that I love her grandmother. She really helped us a lot. Those are my waters, my sparkling waters. I always have to get no matter where I go. I'm so happy I found them. But yeah, I really love her. I thought it was gonna be awkward because, you know, I'm not with my daughter's father, and I thought, you know, maybe it would be awkward, but it was not. She's like one of the homegirls. Love her. Anyways, so we were getting all this stuff, and she was probably looking at us like, oh my god, you guys are so fat. But then, you know, she was like, oh, we're going to the beach, we can come back and get this stuff. But this is just the footage of us packing our carriage, and I was like, yeah, maybe we need to slow down one. But do you guys hear the music? Like, it's like a vibe. Like, it's so many black people in Antigua. Like, I love it. I'm from Boston, so it's just a lot of black people. I say it's 50-50, but like, you would see 100 white people and not be shocked. Like, I feel like if they see 100 white people in Antigua, they'll be like, what the hell? But it's so good to see a whole bunch of black people. Okay, so I brought some oxtails and rice to the beach. Okay, I know that's really big back energy, but it looks so good. It looks so good. Like, when I say it looks so good, like, you guys see how good it looks. And I filmed this the wrong way because that's how greedy I was, and I couldn't wait to eat any. Like, me and my daughter love oxtails. As I'm going through the footage, I'm noticing that I'm getting so many great views of the land that I forgot to pretty much record all the amazing things that we saw and some of the amazing things that we did. And I might be biased, but I was just so happy to be there. I feel like Antigua was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. And I may be biased because this is my first time out of the country. But when I tell you it was unbelievable, it was literally unbelievable, which is hence on why I pray that every beach that I went to, I can't really remember, but I know that I was praying often just because it was so unbelievable. And on top of that, I could definitely be biased because it's my first time out of the country, but it was just so green. But right now we're heading to her grandmother's sister's house, and we're gonna try sugarcane for the first time and also drink some fresh coconut water. Another thing to note is in Antigua, they do drive on the right side of the car, which I think is the left side of the road or something like that. But it's just the opposite side of the U.S.
Coconut juice?
Yeah, I had that.
We said coconut juice.
Oh.
Juice is like basically if it's
Put sugar in it.
So here she was basically telling me that these are vegetables that you can make into like string beans. Like they're like a string bean, but you just have to cut them up. And she was saying that if flowers grow on top of them, sometimes they're not good. So she didn't really like that. But she was showing me the rest of her garden, and she grows so much stuff, cabbage, everything. Like it was so amazing. I couldn't find the other footage. Have no idea where it's at. But yeah, she showed me her whole garden. Right now, we are heading to KFC. Everyone says KFC is like the thing, the place, the bomb. It was not. It was pouring down raining, so we did not go inside. It was this crazy guy going from, car to car, like trying to get money. I tore that KFC up, just a disclaimer, but it tastes just like the regular KFC. So moving on, we had to go to the pharmacy. This is like day 3. It's moving so fast. We had to go to the pharmacy because my daughter was getting beat up by the mosquito bites so bad. So her grandmother was like, no, let's go to the pharmacy and find her something. So she talked to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist told us to get some stuff. So we got what the pharmacist said, and it really didn't help. Oh my God, this is going super fast. After that, we went to Burger King. Burger King had wings. They had wings. They have a casino in Burger King, which is crazy. Her grandmother told me that it used to be a movie theater, so now it's just a casino attached to a Burger King. And I'm gonna show you guys the receipt of how much everything costs. I just got one of those frappes and french fries, and it was okay, but the french fries was a little bit overcooked. I'm not sure what day this was. I think this is like day 4. We are in town, and I think we are on our way to get some ice cream. This ice cream was really good. I had like coconut lemon ice cream, which it was really good. We went to the little shops over there. I got my mom some souvenirs, my sister some souvenirs. So we're just, seeing what the shops are doing, like what they have to offer. A lot of people were on their break. I feel like so crazy holding my camera just, in people's way. So that's why I'm a little wobbly, but I'm going to get better at it. So, like I said, we walked up and they asked you, how can I help you? You basically just tell them what ice cream you wanted. And yeah, so I ended up getting the lemon, and I think my daughter got vanilla, and I don't know what Joan got. I'm not really sure, but she said she loved this ice cream place. She goes here all the time. It was really, really good. I have no idea why I'm not holding the camera correctly. But yes, I got that coconut, 1 scoop of coconut and 1 scoop of lemon. And I don't know how much it was because Joan paid, but yeah.
Oh, no, lemon.
So we are still downtown, and of course me and my daughter had to stop in this lipstick store. They have perfume and some little small beauty stuff. So we went in there and we was just seeing what perfume they have. I was told that this store in this area is really touristy. Like, we're so lucky that no tourist was like invading the place. So we went in there, and I went straight to Chanel Chance perfume because that's my favorite perfume, Chanel Chance. And I was so excited that the size that I usually get was so much cheaper than the size I usually get in the US. So yeah, so I got that. I got some lip gloss and I got some finishing Chanel powder, and we were on our way. My daughter didn't find anything, but the Chanel lady, or I guess she's a lady in there, was very helpful. So I ended up getting those 3 items and they came up to $198. So we're on our way to explore more. The next we are gonna head to Pandora. So I wanted to go in this Pandora to find my daughter and my mother a Pandora charm that says Antigua. So we went in there and they only had 2 left. So I got the very last 2 they had left. I had tax free. So because I was a traveler, they gave me taxes off. And I got 2 charms, one for my daughter and one for my mother. And yeah, so they was actually on display, so he already wrapped it all up, so I didn't get a chance to show you guys, but these are some of the charms that they have. They're really, really pretty. But so we got what we needed and we're on our way. I think altogether for both of their charms I probably paid $100 and something. So I'm pretty sure this is like day number 6, and we're going to the beach that actually has a restaurant on it. We're gonna try that restaurant out. So again, they drive, well, Antiguans drive on the right side, we drive on the left side. And I was like, dag, I hope when I get home my head doesn't say drive on the left side of the road, because if it did I would be in trouble. But either way I was fine. So yeah, so they drive on the right side of the road, and this is just like the roads leading up to the beach that we're gonna go to. So yeah, so we parked the car and we walked to the restaurant. Right now, so we made it to OJ's Beach and Bar. My daughter is complaining about her little mosquito bites. They were eating her up. Like, I had mosquito bites, but not like her. Like, they love young blood. So we all washed our hands, and then we was able to sit wherever we wanted to sit. So I love how they did that. And they said turn their damn water off. Okay, so I always got fish. I love fish. So this right here was some type of buttery sauce. I love fish. When I say I love fish, like, I can eat fish all day. And maybe that's what I should start doing to, you know, for my body and stuff. But I really love fish. This was grilled snapper. I never had grilled snapper. She's like, do you want it grilled or fried? I was like, I don't know, grilled. I guess grilled. And I'm glad I got grilled because it was really, really good. And I got some steamed vegetables and some rice. Oh my God. My daughter got some pasta. And I think Joan also got pasta. Not sure, but I was digging in. It was great. The greatest thing ever, for real. The beach was so nice. Afterwards, we walked the beach. This was all the shells that they had on the beach, and I was looking for big shells to bring back to my mom. I actually did find one, but just look at this. If this is not paradise, come on. Like, it's close to it. Again, I may be biased, I don't know. But look at this. Look at those. It's a wonderful thing. I love it. After this, looking at all this footage, I'm definitely accepting that I'm part of the big fat community, and I don't care, because I was just eating all the fish, everything I can eat down there. And now that I'm back, I'm gonna get on, you know, my gym stuff. But it was so beautiful. This is wonderful. Look at this. Look at the Baywatch. Like, this is a Baywatch babe that's running to the camera right now, and it was just a wonderful, 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 wonderful. So we end up walking just across the street from Victoria's grandmother's house to a restaurant, and we are so clingy. We wanted her to go, but she has some stuff to do, and we were so sad. Like, me and Victoria are two clingy water signs, so we cling to each other like, oh my god, it's crazy. But yeah, so we're walking down this path. It seems like a lot because I have it in 0.5. But anyways, we made it to Sandra's. She was something else, but her food was good. And it wasn't that much. I think it was probably like $60. And this was her land. Victoria ended up getting a cheeseburger, and I ended up getting fish. And we didn't have to wait that long. We were the only people there. But overall, it was a 10 out of 10. I love the fish, love the rice, love the salad, and Victoria loved her burger. So this is my last day, and I wish it was brighter. I don't know why it's not brighter. It's not better. Okay, that looks a little bit better. This is my last day in Antigua. My flight leaves at 4 o'clock, and it takes 4 hours to get home. Hopefully shorter, because before it said it took 4 hours. It only took us like 3, maybe 2.5. So this is the outfit fit. I got this from, I cannot even see myself. I think the sun is washing me out, but I got this from what you call it, Target. So it's a little snug up here, but it kind of sucks you in. And it's just a one piece, and I have some socks on. I'm gonna put on some sneakers. But this is my last day in Antigua. It was a wonderful stay, and I can't believe the 7 days flew past. But yeah, so this is the last day. This was my last time recording in this room, and I will be back on US soil about 12 o'clock. So 12 a.m. I will be back to the USA. I believe this is one of the last little beaches we stopped by before we left. And I think this was by Jumbe Bay, where all the rich people go to. I thought I had some footage of that, but I guess I didn't. The waves are a little rough today, but this was beautiful. A lot of people just come with their cars, and I guess they take pictures or whatever they do. But this moment was so bittersweet because we only been here for 7 days, but I felt like we were leaving like something behind, which was Joan. I wish we could have packed her up and brought her with us, but I guess we'll see her next time. We're super early in the airport. JetBlue didn't even open yet. Me and my daughter's just sitting there, and I'm eating the Pop-Tart looking crazy. My face was definitely breaking out. I have no idea what's going on. But either way, we are awaiting our flight, and we're off to the USA. Bye, Antigua. Bye, Joan. Bye, the 7 beaches. It's just so bittersweet, and I'm holding me and my daughter's passport because, of course, she's like 7, and I have to hold everything. I just want to say that I despise the JetBlue. Like, for real. Like, I tried to, like, put every complaint I could in when I got off this flight. I despise them. I paid for extra space. This is the first time I was getting extra space. So it is 1:20 something in the morning, and me and Vicky are just now getting back to Boston. And the JetBlue flight, the last one was very crazy. Bumpy ride. The staff was rude. Wasn't extra leg room. I can't wait to go back and complain. It was so confusing. I accidentally sat in this girl's seat, and she was like, oh, that's my seat, girl. I'm gonna get up. I'm just right across. It's cool. But right now we're waiting on our luggage, and this lady was looking at me while I was doing this, so I had to move. I'm not sure why people are so nosy in Boston, but Either way, we're waiting to get our luggage and then we're gonna get in the lift and then we're gonna finally be home. I feel like we've been traveling for 24 hours, but I'm tired. My hair's lifting. My lips are ashy. I have to use the bathroom again, but I'm gonna wait. But right now we're waiting on our stuff. Well, my luggage to come. And then I will be in the house for the remainder of the weekend. So I want to mention that the first flight we got on from Antigua to New York was fine. We ran into the problem we got on the flight from New York to Antigua. It was delayed. We were supposed to take off at 10. We did not take off until 12:59. And when we took off at 12:59, it still had to sit there. And it was very small, and I'm not even that tall. I can barely fit my legs in the seat. It was crazy. I really despise JetBlue so much. Not to mention, we had to get off of the plane and we had to walk to a bus, and the bus had to take us to the right terminal because JetBlue let us off at the wrong terminal. Not only was it cold because now we're in New York, but it was cold, it was dark, and we had so much luggage. The luggage that I checked for $50 in Antigua, I had to pick up in New York. And when I picked it up in New York, I had to bring it downstairs. So I had to pick it up in New York, bring it all the way back to the terminal with me, check it in for free though, and then go to the terminal. That is ridiculous. I really don't like JetBlue, and I don't like how they run things. I will never get on a JetBlue flight, even if it was free. This was the next day, and I want to try the Antiguan rum. I couldn't do it neatly with holding my phone in my hand, so you guys get the gist. But it was really smooth. I liked it. This was my little mini bar I have at home. So cheers to Antigua. It was a great trip. I'm going to insert some more videos. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my other videos. Bye. I but I'm never lonely.